How we doing, everybody? Matthew back with you again. Again, I have the camera in different positions. I look straight at you. Um, Before I start showing you what I've got done in 47 here, I had a couple questions on my last two videos, I think it was, and I didn't get them answered in the comments, which I should have, but I didn't get them answered. One question was, what type of brake fluid did I use? Um, I thought the bottles way before I just went to Walmart, got them. They were a blue bottle. They were the cheapest that they had. They were DOT approved. Brake fluid. I I have no idea what the name of the brand name brand was. I'm sorry. I don't know. Uh, I assume any of it would work as long as it's DOT approved. Don't even know if it has to be that. So I hope that helps. I don't know. Another one was did leave a greasy film on the kit. It did for but once I rinsed it off and washed it with soap and water, it kind of came off. But then I went ahead and I had a little bit of residue left on it, paint residue. So I went ahead and put it back in the Purple Power. I was going to intend to just leave it overnight, and it's still in there. I got started back on the other body, and it's still in the Purple Power. So that's a degreaser. So as long as you dunk it back in that, it's going to, of course, take anything off from that, and it'll be fine after that. It'll be just like having a Purple Power, which is what it's in. And then another comment, a question I had was about my hot box. I've got several videos back in the archives about my hot box. Essentially, it's just a box I keep here in my spray booth. I used to have it above the spray booth, now it's below. Things keep getting moved around here just for the sake of moving them, I guess. But it's a sealed kind of box. Best you can get a box to be sealed. It has a single light bulb in it, a small light bulb. Back in the archive video, I go over the type of bulb, the fixture it's in it. But there's no fan in it. It's a single little light bulb that heats the inside of the box. So the temperature, I believe it was 98 degrees. And when I paint something in the spray booth, I just set it down in the hot box, and it's a steady temperature. It's a dry heat, and that essentially just bakes on the paint, speeds up dry time. I don't have to use a hair dryer, which could blow dust or particles onto the paint job. And that's essentially what my hot box is, just a clean, drying place for that to go. So hopefully it helps. Just go back to my archives and look, find the hot box there. So let me get this turned around, and I will show you where I'm at with the 47. We have the other body painted. The motor is done. The motor's ready to put in the car. I've started on the chassis. I painted the other body this morning, or cleared it. The previous body, I had a chrome trim around the outside of the body. And I forgot to chrome that on this one. And it's just, it's not chromed. I think it's probably too late at this point. So I would have to re-chrome, re-clear, and all that again. And I still want to go through all that again. So I think we're just going to fly without that chrome trim on this one. So if you want to see the before chrome with chrome, back and look at the previous videos, you'll see the other body was chromed. You'll see this body that's not chromed. I still have to wait till tomorrow, and then I can wet sand and buff and all that. But at least you'll see where I'm at now. So let me get this turned around. You can see where I'm at. So right back. Okay, so we're back. We got the blue shop towel down here, which is probably gonna with this. Let me go ahead and turn this light off. It'll hurt our light a little bit, but we'll get it. So here's the chassis. I have that in this window behind me. I'll give it some more light. There we go. Need some more light. I have to use the overhead light. It is done in I have no idea what color it is. House color, I have no idea, guys. Looks like Fine Galaxy Gray Metallic. I hope that's the colors, because I got some more parts here to paint. So, Fine Galaxy Gray Metallic is what we went with. So far, it's all just stock so far. Except for the only thing we've done extra is we made our own coilover springs inside. Here's the stock springs that would come with it. And we made our own replacements. There's some extras I had left over. So we made our own replacement coilover or coil springs to go inside. I did not put the shock inside this one. A lot of times I'll put a shock inside for a coilover. I did not on this one. This one is totally with the just a spring on this one. So we have that. I have some more parts here that's cleaned up, ready to be painted. These are like really awesome. Still getting a lot of light here. You can even see the little lugs on them, or little bolts on them. Those are really cool. They're cleaned up, ready to be painted. Then the motor. Here's the motor. Again, it's done, ready to be installed. Gotta find a place to hold it. There's so much crap hanging off of it. I have the heater hoses now on it. The fuel lines ran now from the fuel pump. Comes out of the fuel pump. We have the I showed before, the throttle or the starter cable ran. I need my pointer. The throttle cable ran here. There now. The hot wire to the starters ran. The coil wire, of course, spark plugs ran. There's the fuel line is done. The fan belt. Get up here where you can see it. Is done. Actually, a regular belt on it. Real fan belt. Actual, I think it's tensioned already. Put the tensioner on there and got it pretty good. So we got that on there. And we'll turn to this side. We got the decal on the top there. A lot of silvering around that decal. It's, of course, on a semi-flat black. I didn't paint clear. This decal had basically nothing to show. It was a black decal on a black part. Kind of a stupid thing to do. That's a nice, really nice decal. Showed up really good on the blue. We have our hot, our ground off the generator. Now we have our throttle cable ran through another bracket like I used on the other side of the motor. I had another one of those parts, so I just went and used it for the throttle cable. I have that now ran up to the carburetor. I was going to try and do some springs and stuff there, but I just I didn't want to get too much stuff in here, make it look too cluttered. I wanted to try and keep it somewhat clean looking, but yet detailed. So I just kind of left it with that. But once I get all these wires, cut their length and ran where they're actually going, it'll look a lot better where it's going. So we'll get that stuff to the side, and then we'll raise you up here a little bit and bring in the other body. So here's the other body. We painted this about 9:30. It's like 1:30, 1:25 now. It was when I cleared to put the last coat of clear on. It has 2 coats of clear on it now. And you can see the strip of chrome that would run around the body. I don't have on there. I'm not sure how I didn't get that put on. I just totally blanked on that one and didn't get it on there. But so I'm hoping not to have any. I mean, as far as right now, holy crap, I've not even looked at this yet. As far as right now, I'm not seeing any fine scratches in it. I've not, like I said, it's not been cleared like 3 hours. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4 hours. So there's been no sandpaper, no polish, no nothing hit this yet. So I've still got to cut it and buff it and go that route with it. So, but I don't see any fine scratches anywhere in it. So that's good. I did have a little speck of dust or something somewhere. I did see when I was doing it, so I'm gonna have to try and get it out, but I'm not sure where that was. But the chrome came out pretty good. Chrome looks pretty decent. If I had gotten the ones I buffed over that chrome, it'll shine back up. So that's where we're at with that, and I'll stop this before it gets too long. We're up to like 7 minutes on this one. I don't know how long I talked before, so just trying to keep you up to date. Don't want to make too many update videos on this, but that's where we're at, and I'll try and finish chassis, and we'll start on the interior next. And there's not a lot of stuff left for this thing, so we'll be buttoning it up here pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with you. Bye bye.